Hi guys and welcome to MotorBeam. I am here at the Buddh International Circuit to experience a lot of Porsche cars. Yes, when I say a lot of Porsche cars, I really mean it because I got a chance to drive right from the Macan, the Cayenne, as well as the Cayman, the Boxster, as well as this car which was launched today, the 911, the 992, which happens to be the 8th generation of this iconic sports car. In today's video, I'm going to tell you why this car is so freaking exciting to drive. Now, in terms of design, Porsche has been going through the evolutionary route, which means that not much has really changed unless and until you look closely and you will realize it has got sharper. And of course, at the rear, the biggest giveaway is the tail light, which now gets a strip between both the tail lights to give it the continuous look which is seen on other Porsche models as well. On the interior front, really I did not concentrate as much because obviously it's all about the driving experience, but let me tell you, quality levels are great. There are plenty of features on offer, and of course the interior does feel special because the instrument cluster is really the highlight here. In the center you get an analog tachometer, which by the way is right in your line of sight, and on either sides you get 7-inch screens which give you a lot of information as well. However, on the right side in the center console you get a 10.9-inch touchscreen infotainment system which is very fluid to use. In fact, when you get your finger near, it automatically shows more features, or rather it will show more displays as well. So supposing if you're talking about the car modes, when you come near, then it will actually pop open the modes as well. Now very fluid to use, plenty of buttons. The gear lever has been changed as well. In order to get into parking, there's a button, you press P and it gets into parking. And obviously the gear lever is now smaller. Everything feels much more sportier inside this vehicle. But how is it to drive? So power has gone up, so has the torque. This uses a flat 6 motor and the motor absolutely screams. So I got a chance to drive both the Carrera S as well as the Carrera 4S. The 4S is obviously the one with 4-wheel drive. How do you differentiate it? Open either of the doors and it will say the same on the door sill. Meanwhile, you can go to the rear where the air intake will be colored in grey for the 4S models. Now this is of course a rear engine car, which means that the engine is actually on the wrong side. But Porsche has done such a great job in improving the balance of this vehicle. It feels absolutely surreal through the corners. In fact, we drove it through various sections, right from doing an acceleration test to hard braking, and it absolutely shined. It obviously gets launch control, left foot on the brake, right foot on the accelerator, and the launch is so surreal. Plenty of grip on offer through the corners as well. It is so feelsome. The chassis is very well balanced. The weight transfer is excellent, and the steering has plenty of feel as well. Now you get a lot of modes here too, and of course right on the steering you can choose the mode you want to drive in. Now we were driving in Sport Plus. We were not allowed to turn off traction control, which in Porsche speak is Porsche Stability Management or PSM, or Please Save Me, which means that once you do that, obviously the car will go sideways, which we also experienced when we were taken on a demo lap by the instructors here. And this is a very capable car. The flat 6 motor absolutely sings, and the way it pulls all over 7,000 RPM is just so freaking surreal. The brakes are almost fade free. They offer great stopping power as well. And the body roll, well, there's no body roll. There is no pitching. There is just no roll. It just glides through the corners with so much feel and feedback. This is an absolutely sensational beast on the track. The experience with the new Porsche 911 has been absolutely sensational. In terms of practicality, well, you get space at the front to keep some sort of luggage, and of course the glove box is decent size. There are cubby holes here and there, but that really doesn't matter, does it? Because in terms of comfort also it's pretty good because you get ventilated seats. The sporty seats offer plenty of comfort, but at the rear, yeah, you really can't use it much unless and until it's for kids. Now obviously the latch has been changed. You have a string which has to be pulled in order to go to the rear seat, which very few people will actually be using it. However, you can keep stuff there as well. As a sports car, this Porsche 911, the latest generation, is definitely a hoot to drive. It is such a sensational and phenomenal beast in terms of acceleration, in terms of braking, handling, the feel, feedback, steering. Everything has been nailed to perfection by Porsche. I'm a big fan of the new 911. If you like this video, make sure to give it the thumbs up, that's the like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video real soon, and I can't stop grinning. This car is so freaking awesome.